What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope y'all doing amazing. Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope y'all doing amazing. Hey, I wanted to come on here real quick, just talk a little bit about the holidays and just enjoying them. You know, I've been seeing a lot of people post on Facebook and just the sadness of not having somebody sit at your table this year. And for some people, this is the first holiday without your loved one. For some, it's decades. And I think about that, you know, it's a hard time. And it's definitely something that people come from it at different perspectives. And I know when I first lost my dad, and it was hard, like we didn't do it. However, someone asked me the other day, like, would you, if you could do it again? Hold on, that ain't what they said. They said, if you could have your dad back, would you have him back? And lo and behold, my answer was no. No, I wouldn't. And it just struck up a whole conversation, like, why would you do that? Like, that's just so just wrong. Like, how selfish, blah, blah, blah. And I thought about that, and I was just like, you know, I wouldn't want to go through it again. It happened once, and I wouldn't want to go through it again because death stings. Death is hard. And especially during the holidays, you know, I heard someone say the other day that I want these holidays to be over with because ever since blank died, they're never the same. But yet this person has kids of their own, grandkids of their own, and yet many years have passed, and yet they're still robbing other people in their life of a memory, of a joy, of happiness. And I get it. Like, I get it. There is a gap between mourning. You know, there's some people that say, here's the script to mourning. And all I could have recalled out of my years of mourning were not how to mourn, how not to mourn. Like, take care of your health. Simple things: eat right, drink right, go to get exercise, seek assistance, ask for help, don't sleep so much, push yourself, like things that have to happen. And the lesson I learned out of the first years without a holiday with your loved one is that yes, they will be hard, and yes, it'll be okay. Yes, most people don't mean harm when they tell you things that they have no idea how you're feeling, even though they've experienced something similar. Because that's you, that's your feeling, it's your context, it's your content, it's everything inside you. So therefore, you can't take it personal when somebody gives you advice or somebody tells you something, because this is your experience, your journey. So as you go through the holidays and you're sitting at that seat and you're wishing things were back to normal, wishing you could have those moments back, just know that this journey is real, and sometimes we don't know the answers. Why our loved one passed away, why our loved one is not there, whatever that looks like, whatever their passing, whatever caused it, or however it happened. Nobody knows but God. So on this side of heaven, we would probably never understand. We'll never know the answers. Once we get to heaven, we'll know. We'll know what was the reason. Now back to what someone asked me the other day, like, would you have your dad back? And I said no. And here's why. Because I don't know where my life would have been 20 years ago if my dad didn't pass away. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know the life I have today. All I know is the life I know today. And I know through those years, so much growth has happened, so much ministry, so much help, so much even illness, so much sadness, so much literally growth in all aspects of my life. I wouldn't change it for a thing, because today this is the life I know, and that was 2 decades without my dad. So when I look on the seat, or this weekend when we reminisce about my dad and Thanksgiving and years past, I'm not going to dwell on what could have been or why is it, but I'm going to think about what joy we had while we had it. And I think that's the beauty of life, is as you're here on earth with the people you love, the ones that are left, be here with them now. Be here with those moments. Create those moments, because one day it may be us not at that table. It may be our closest family that we're sitting with this year may not be in that seat this next year or Christmas. But one thing that we can always count on is creating memories with the ones that you love today. So, on that note, would I change things? No. Do I miss him? Yes. Would I want a different outcome when it happened? Of course. But I thank God that he saved me. I thank God that today, in this moment, I'm here and I'm able to serve so many people when it comes to loss of a loved one, when it comes to pointing them to a resource, whether it be financial or it be church, or it be a pastor or a resource of some sort. Of course, I miss him. But would I change it? Life is exactly where it needs to be today, for me, for you, and for everybody that woke up this morning. God has given you a gift, and that gift's to give away. So go out and create impact today. Have an amazing Tuesday, and know that I love you. Know that we can connect anytime. You know my number. If you can't find it, you can. It's on my profile. I'm trying to stay away from Messenger just because I'm really busy these days and not really on here that much. So, yeah, let's connect. Love you. Bye.